Ho ho ho! Yes, we are back once again, guys. And this time we're on a little walkabout. I hadn't done one of these for quite a while, so I thought I'd better get one on before y'all start moaning. I know you like my explores, but I need to do some walkabouts. So, 4,000 years ago, there was a monument, very famous monument, and I'm going to try and read you a little bit of history as soon as we get here. But yeah, welcome guys to Castle Hill. We have to walk up these steps to get to it, guys. Now, I'm not going to say I know a lot about this place, because I don't. But I've been using AI and Google, so I will tell you a little bit about it, guys, as we get up there. So most people that come to Castle Hill to see this tower, they don't realise that underneath the feet remains a 4,000-year-old settlement and an Iron Age hill fort and medieval castle. Now most of the castle's gone now, guys. We're just left with that up there. Now I've lived in this area for over 50 years, guys, and I've never been up here. But it's always been there, I've always seen it. As with Emily Moore Mast, which is somewhere over there. But there's always been this in the on the landscape, and I've never been. I thought it's time we checked it out, guys. Wow. Yeah, it's a lot of history. You know, you've got the down south, you've got the standing stones. Well, up north we've got this. Tell you what, bleeding hell. It's hurting my legs, is this, guys? Bleeding hell. Look at that view, guys. Check it out. Right. So I should have counted the steps. It's like the Whitby steps, isn't it? 99 steps. Christ, how many steps is there this place? So we've come on a Sunday. Unfortunately, the actual tower is closed on a Sunday. And I know I should have come another day, but I work full time, guys, so it's difficult. Saturday, possibly. Shuts at 4:30. But yeah. So all this is an ancient fort. Right. Let's go to the top, check out the view, and then we'll read a little bit of history, guys. Look at that. How impressive is that? Nearly there, guys. Oof. Right. Turn you around. Holy crap, it's windy up here. Oh, there's a car park over there, look. Check this out. Wow. Yeah. So you can actually go inside there. Alright, let's have a look now. Look at that view, guys. Look at that view. That is stunning, isn't it? I don't know what that is. My car is parked over there somewhere. So, early activity of this castle. Human use of the hill dates back to around 2100 BC, the Neolithic and Bronze Age periods. The hill fort around 590 BC was a defensive fort, was established featuring remnants and a ditch carved out of the bedrock. Apparently there was a fire over subsequent centuries. It was into a complex multi-phase hill fort before being heavily damaged by a major fire around 430 BC, after which the site was largely abandoned for 1500 years. Look at that, man. So it says something about the 12th century. Following the Norman conquest, the de Lacy family constructed a moat and a bailey castle on the same patch. Right, let's have a look around it, guys. Look at that. Wow. Hey, Meta. Let's get my glasses going, guys. Hey, Meta. Start recording. Check it out, guys. Check it out. So you can only go, I think, as far as this. And that's the entrance, which is closed today, guys. But what a view. Look at this, guys. Yeah, shut, closed. Look at that. Right, let's have a look then. One of the most interesting things to investigate, because the medieval castle itself has disappeared, but still, there still remains there. The stone paving and steps are still there to this very day, apparently. Wow. Let's see if I can see anything else, guys, about this place. I'm trying to check it out for you guys, but look at that view. It's amazing. A lot of people visit this place now, as it seems to draw a lot of people's attention because of so it's so high up. Hey Meta, stop recording. Right, let's have a look all the way around it. So it's got sort of like a fort that goes all the way around. If you look at this. Oh, this here, look. You can imagine this all filled with water, couldn't you? I don't know if it was. The car park, look there. I wonder if there's tunnels under this. Look at that, man. Check it out. Really, really windy. Let's have a look over here. So yeah, you've got this like a moat that goes all the way around it. Look at that, man. How impressive is that? Right, let's use AI, guys. Let's use some technology. Let's ask AI and see if I can tell us some about it. Hi, can you tell me some history about Castle Hill in Huddersfield? Let's see what it says, guys.
First, a quick note. There is no major Castle Hill landmark right in Adder Woods itself, and the famous Leeds Castle is in Kent, not West Yorkshire. But there are 3 key Castle Hill sites in near Leeds worth knowing about. 1. Castle Hill, Bardsey, Leeds' closest medieval castle remains. Just northeast of Leeds, near Bardsey village, this is the most likely Castle Hill you're asking about. Built c. 1175 to 1200, probably by Adam de Bruce, a Norman baron granted the manor as compensation for lost lands. Unusual design, an elongated split moat in the central causeway, plus ditches and bailey earthworks. Unique shape for this region. Short life, occupied only approximately 25 years. When de Bruce got his northern lands back, the site reverted to the
Right. Right, what we got here, guys? Whoa! Holy! No way! Look at that, man! Look at that well! Holy crap! Check that out, guys, right down there. You see that? Wow. Imagine falling down there. You'd be screwed, wouldn't you? Holy crap. Huddersfield site. Obviously, right, so yeah, it says Castle Hill, Huddersfield, often confused with Leeds, about 12-mile south. Huge, famous ancient hill fort, very popular for explorers. Iron Age fortified c. 700 BC by the Brigantes tribe. Multi-rampart defences, Normandy. So Libert de Lacy built a moat and a bailey here, later sighted after 1322. Late history, Beacon Station, Charterist rally site and home to the Victoria Tower, 1999. So yeah, apparently anyway, guys, I'm not going to go on and on because I ain't a clue, but there's all sorts around here. You've got, like I say, you've got this here, which is a well. And somebody was telling me there is a bunker near here somewhere, a World War II bunker, and I have no clue where that is, guys. But you can imagine, with a place like that, there will definitely be some sort of underground structure. Do you know what I mean? I mean, what's this down here? Little path down here, look. Where does this lead? I'm not sure. Let's go over here. You can imagine the history though, guys. How strange, look at that. See, there's a little path over there we need to be. Let's have a little look around the building though itself. Yeah, it's pretty mad. So yeah, there's going to have to be part 2, isn't there? I've got to get inside there and have a look inside, see what that's saying. The views are absolutely amazing up here. Spectacular. This is the steps in it to get up. Look at that view, guys. Incredible. You can see everything. Wow. Look at that. Even right over to hills up there, look. You've got Emily Moore Mast over there. That's Huddersfield over that way. Wow. Hey Meta, start recording. Incredible, guys. Yeah, I bet in winter it's pretty wild up here. Right. I think we should have a little walk over that way. Just see what we can see. There's some trees and stuff up there. Just have a walk. In fact, we'll go down here, guys. See what's what. Let's try and get out of this wind because it's a bit, you can hardly hear. Terrible. As you can see, it's a very, very popular spot for walking. That way, I'm not sure what's over there. So yeah, we're in Castle Hill, Huddersfield, West Yorkshire. There it is, guys. Check it out. Yeah, I wish I knew more history about it, guys. Even when you try and Google it and AI it doesn't bring much up at all, to be fair. Quite interesting. There you go, look, the Victoria Tower. In 1897, Queen Victoria had reigned over the British Empire for 60 years. The people of Huddersfield celebrated this unique event by building this tower called the Jubilee Tower. After getting permission from the Queen herself, its name was changed to the Victoria Tower. So it was opened on the 24th of June 1899 by the Earl of Scarborough, watched by a crowd of about 20,000 people. Unfortunately, the special gold key given to the Earl to open the door wouldn't work, but after a short delay a more practical key was found. A choir of 40 fine local singers sang from the top of the tower, but as the wind was particularly strong that day, no one in the crowd below could hear them. That sounds about right, doesn't it, guys? Did you know that this tower is built by stone quarried at Crossland Hill? The tower is 32.3 metres high. The top is 350 metres above sea level. And in 1960, the height of the tower was reduced for safety reasons. In 1977, a light was put at the top to mark the Silver Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II, guys. This is one for Veronica. There is 165 stairs to climb to reach the viewing platform. And during the Second World War, some people felt the tower should be demolished because it could be a landmark for enemy bombers. In 1942, bombs did actually hit near the tower, but they were dropped to reduce the plane's weight before its return journey. Wow. There it is, guys, if you want to screenshot that and have a read. Let's move on. Yeah, something different. Something different, guys. So, yeah. So, I have got quite a lot of explores coming, guys. Some really spectacular ones. But, yeah. I will be doing a few more of these walkabouts. We're going to be doing some walkabouts in town centres and cities, and I'm going to be starting doing takeaway reviews, which I've been saying for a while. Yeah, we're going to be walking around some towns and cities, having a drink in a pub, having a couple of pints. But I've got to be careful, guys, because I drive, so maybe just one pint. And then we're going to do a takeaway review at the end. So yeah. I've just got to try and fill these videos out, you know what I mean? I can't keep just doing explores. I've got to sort of do this sort of thing as well. Right. Look at that, guys. Pretty amazing. And you've obviously got rabbits, look. And eagles and things like that. Maybe not eagles, but like birds of prey and stuff. Let's have a look at this. There's got another placard up here. I'll point the camera over here. Some people don't like the cameras. Let's see what this plaque says as well. So it must go all the way along here then, all the way. Pretty much the same thing. Look, history of Castle Hill. So it says there was a medieval castle on the hill around 800 years ago, owned by a noble family who was named de Lacy. With clear views all around it, the castle was divided into 3 separate areas known as baileys. The area where the Victoria Tower is today would have been the most protected area of the castle there. It was set on a high bank with a deep ditch around it. Soldiers and villagers would have lived on these 2 baileys. There, look. Though they would have probably only have been fully occupied when the Lord was in residence. At other times there might have been a smaller number of people maintaining the castle. We think that surrounding the castle there was stone-cased banks topped with a strong wooden fence. Wow. And look, they obviously have people dressed up as the soldiers and people, you know, in the olden days they do things like that, don't they? Where's that? I've missed that. I'll find that somewhere. But yeah, let's go up these stairs, guys, anyway. Wow. Check it out, guys. What a weird place this is. I can't believe I've never been up here in over 50 years. How strange is that? See, I'm not really from Huddersfield, so we're in actual Huddersfield. I was born and raised in Dewsbury, West Yorkshire. It's only a few miles away. I just never thought to come up here, guys. I'm glad I have now. But yeah, look at that. It's beautiful. So it obviously goes down here. I'm going to get a drone as well, guys, in future. This would be a great place for a drone, although it is very windy though. That's the only thing. But if I could come on a day where it's not as windy, take the drone up, get some amazing sights up here. I'm trying to get my bearings. I think Huddersfield's down there. And Dewsbury that way, sort of thing. Yeah, Dewsbury's over there, isn't it? Huddersfield's over here, I think, is it? And look at all the grass, look. We've had a heat wave in England for the last 4 or 5 weeks. And normally this is all lush green, and it's all brown now. All the grass has gone brown, although the weather is changing apparently next week. So yeah, pretty cool. Check it out, guys. So we'll walk all the way around, see if we can see where this it's supposed to be like a World War II bunker. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a minute. So the moat goes all the way around, guys. All the way around. So this was one hell of a fortress at one time. But what was the protecting? That's the thing. What was it protecting? I don't understand. When you AI it and Google it, nothing really comes up of what this actually was. I mean, there's little bits about it, but how strange. But it's beautiful up here, guys. I mean, I wish I could find this. There's no sign at the moment of this World War II bunker. It's a shame. I'd like to explore that. Yeah. We'll go down there and just read what it says. I've noticed there's little signs all over the place telling you all about the different parts. So we might as well have a look, guys. It's cloudy today, but it's quite warm, even though we're really high up here. It's very warm. Good job I've got my microphone on, guys, else you wouldn't be able to hear me at all. It's bad enough with my mic. Right, we'll go down. I'm going to go down here, guys, and read what it says. Right, guys, so started this channel about just short of a year ago, and I tried to get monetized about 3 months ago, but I got turned down because I didn't have it all set up properly. You've got to set your channel up in a certain way so that you can get monetized. Now, you've supported me so far along the journey. I hope you've enjoyed it. Like I say, I'm very amateur. I'm learning as I'm going, sort of thing. But I just needed to sort of share these videos, you know, on your Facebook, in your TikTok, Instagram, that sort of thing. I'm on 1,220 subscribers, and I've got that in a year, and I don't think that's bad. Do you know what I mean? I've been told that's really good because it's difficult, really difficult to get subscribers. I'm on over 4,000 watch hours, which is what I need to get monetized. And I will be applying again on the 30th of this month. But I've got to go through my channel like a tooth comb, you know. You can't have any music strikes on your channel. You know, you can't have any AI videos. So I've got to go through that next week. And just wish me luck, guys. See if I can get monetized. Now, there is a link in the description of all my videos, and you can buy me a coffee. It can only if you want to pay 50 pence, you can pay 50p. If you want to pay a couple of quid, 3 quid, 4 quid, a fiver, whatever you want, you can just hit that link and you can buy me a coffee. It'll just put like £1 into my bank account. That's it. That's what that link is. There's also PayPal on there if you want to help that way. I'm not bothered if you don't want to do it, that's fine. But I'm just saying it's there. Buy me a coffee is just so that you can support the channel, guys, and PayPal. Right, so according to this, let's turn it round. Wildlife on Castle Hill. It says Castle Hill is a good place to spot wildlife. It's home to a variety of birds, insects, animals, wildflowers. Take a walk around any of the paths, stopping every so often to look and listen to see what you can discover. So wow, they've got bats here with a wingspan of around 22 centimetres. They can eat up to 3,000 insects in a night. Holy crap. You've got bumblebees, you've got butterflies, wabbits, lots of wabbits. They were brought here from France about 800 years ago. You can sometimes see them out on Castle Hill at dawn and dusk. Oh wow. You got your pheasants, I see them all the time. They fly in the middle of the road and they just stand there like idiots. And you've got buzzards, they soar really high. Yellowhammers, bright yellow birds often seen in the bushes on sunny days. Kestrels, they're ace them birds. Look at that, man. Linnets are lively and look a bit like sparrows, but with a red breast. Oh, like a robin then. Wow. And woodpeckers. Green woodpeckers are bright green birds which collect grubs from rotten trees using their long sticky tongue. Oh, matron. I'd like a long sticky tongue. Right. Okay, which way now? Let's follow this path. We'll go back round. Yeah, something different for you guys. Like I say, I have got quite a few explores lined up. Somebody's skipping there. Somebody's skipping. Over there, look. This would be a good place to go jogging, wouldn't it, round here? Beautiful. Right. I think I'm going to stay on this path. So I'll bring you back in a minute, guys. That bird up there, look, check that out. What sort of bird's that? Yeah, it's one of those. Don't know what sort of bird that is. I don't know if you can see it right up there. So this fort, look at it. How weird. All these spiky bushes, look. Oof, ooh, ah. Wow. There's a lot of kids out collecting raspberries. In the bushes there, loads of raspberries. So yeah, it dates back over 4,000 years ago, this. And it's an ancient monument protected by law as an archaeological site of major national importance. Right. So yeah, no camping, no caravans up here, guys. I know a few people that like to camp. You're not allowed, guys, you're not allowed. You do not park, do not. Bring your tent up here, guys. Else it'll be taken down and used in evidence. Right, guys, I'm going to go and stand next to the castle and get a couple of selfies for some my thumbnail, guys. Alright, I'll bring you back when we get a bit closer. Right, we're going to get a bit closer and get my thumbnail, guys, and then we'll set off walking back down to the car. I think a shot from about here would be good. Let's have a look. Right guys, better grab a thumbnail out of that. So let's get down here now. In fact, let's go down here. Let's see what this one says. Ugh. Wow, look at that. The hill and the tower are popular places for local visitors and tourists from all over the world. They come in all seasons, in all weathers. They might visit to take some exercise, bring the children, let off some steam. Oh wow, look at that, look at that. So obviously that bit there is all that's left, which is that bit there, look. But it was all that, look. That was all built onto it. Wow. That's amazing. Right guys, let's go. Can anybody remember the ice cream parlour? Top of Thornhill. They used to have similar views, guys. I don't know if it was a... No, it was over that way, wasn't it? Yeah, whatever happened to that ice cream parlour, eh? Remember that? Charlotte's ice cream parlour. Yeah. Right. That farm down there, look. Spectacular views. There you go, guys. Amazing. Just on my doorstep as well, and I never knew. It's crazy. Right guys, that'll do. That'll do for the video, guys. I'm going back down the stairs now. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Don't know where we'll be next. I don't know if it's an explorer or a walkabout. We'll see. Probably a walkabout. And I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Don't forget, like and subscribe. And if you want to buy me a coffee, appreciate it. Peace. Same steps out, guys. See ya.
The light is fading fast. From this old town we gotta go. Our bags are packed, so what we waiting for? There's no point in delaying what we both already know. Escape this time with me. Escape this time with me. We could rent a room and watch the stars dance round the moon. Fall asleep to the sounds of the sea. You right by my side, it's such a sweet life. Escape this time with me.